as we go through life, we're going to run across very guarded people sometimes. People that are shelled up. They are unwilling to open up. They are unwilling to talk to you. And that is completely okay. We need to have a little empathy for them and understand that they probably had some sort of negative social experience where somebody screwed them over, they got divorced or whatever it is. They had a bad experience with people and they've lost their trust in people, okay? Now, I want to explain something that us as humans, our social life and our social behavior is super, super important. It's really, really important to be social and to have those connections because they lead to more fulfilling and happy experiences, okay? I was just chatting with a friend yesterday and I shared with him that I think the definition of success in life is doing something meaningful with other like-minded people without being controlled by anyone else. So you have freedom to do something meaningful with other people that are like-minded, okay? And oftentimes, some of the best people that you're going to encounter in life are going to be guarded when you interact with them for the first 1, 2, 3, maybe 10 times. They're going to be guarded, okay? They're not going to want to open up because they've had a bad experience. So how would I overcome this? All right? Because that person is very valuable. That person could be my best friend and I don't even know it. That person can be one of my business partners. That person could be a romantic interest. You could see a very attractive person and they're guarded and you need to be able to create a connection with them. So how would I do this? Okay, so we have a couple concepts that you need to understand, and these are concepts that I am consciously aware of, and it helps me to connect with guarded people. Now, before I get into that, you have to understand not everyone's going to want to open up, but you can do things to some people are really in such a negative state where you are unable to break them out of it, and it's just something that you're not going to be able to do, so you have to be okay with that, all right? You're watching Better Relationships with Nick. The point of this channel is to help you have better relationships. We're in a digital age. We are losing a lot of joy from human companionship because we're all on our fucking screens all the time. So we need to get the fuck off the screens and start using our people skills and have connections with awesome people, okay? We need to do something meaningful with other people and not use our screens as much, okay? We need that genuine human connection, and it's going to really help all of our brains and mental health, okay? But we need to understand that, number one, people react to your emotional state. People can sense that. People can feel that. People know if you're faking. People are not stupid. We have these social skills built into us. That we need to be aware of, okay? So if you're being let's use this example. Somebody who's trying super hard to be cool, all right? If somebody's trying super hard to be cool, you know deep down they're not cool, okay? They're just putting on a show, okay? Their emotional state is, I know I'm not cool. I'm going to pretend to be cool by putting on these sunglasses and my backwards hat and sagging my pants or whatever it is to make it look like I'm cool, all right? So people react to your emotional state. So if you're talking to somebody who's guarded and you have any sort of malintention or any sort of manipulation in the back of your mind, or if you're trying to control them, we cannot be doing that, okay? So step one is we need to have no intention here, okay? We need to have no coercion. We can't be trying to influence them. We need to just be in a state of genuine human connection, okay? I'm just going to be myself. I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to be in a state of human connection. I have nothing I want from you. I am just going to be myself, and I'm going to be comfortable being myself and being vulnerable with you, even though you are being guarded and not opening up, okay? People mirror each other. This is a crucial thing, okay? So step one, my emotional state needs to be on point. My emotional state needs to be joyful. It needs to be vulnerable. I need to feel comfortable letting my walls down. I need to be doing that, okay? So once I do that, people mirror each other, and people specifically mirror each other when they like that person, okay? So if I'm in a good emotional state and they are in a bad one of those frames is going to have to win, okay? They're either going to have to drag me down into the negativity, I don't trust people, or I'm going to drag them, or a rising tide raises all ships. I'm going to bring them up to my level, okay? So what I need to do is be able to hold my state. I need to be able to emotionally be capable of being vulnerable with somebody, even if they are unwilling to do it. You know, if I'm having a communication with somebody, I will even go ahead and say like, and we don't want to overshare here. I want to clarify we are not doing any oversharing, like going into extra detail, but we need to just be emotionally available, and we need to be able to share that life sometimes does not work out for us too, but we are remaining positive. Oftentimes people are negative because they had a negative experience. Now they have a negative emotion and a negative mindset. What I need to do is demonstrate that I have negative experiences, I have negative emotions occasionally, and I am going to remain in a positive mindset. Okay, so that's how I think about that. I need to be positive. I need to be in a positive mindset, and I need to assure them that I have negative experiences too, and that I understand them. I understand them. Okay, so sometimes we need to just give someone space. Say, hey, how's it going? How's it going today? And if they say, you know, oh, how's your weekend? And then you can go into something about yourself being vulnerable. Oh man, you know what? I've really started learning the guitar, and now we're starting to open up. If you think about a human as an onion, and we're peeling back the layers. So what we're doing is we're peeling back the layers of ourselves first to demonstrate to them that it's safe to do so. Because if I am worried about opening up to that person, then they're going to be worried about opening up to me. If I feel safe opening up and peeling back the layers of the onions, theoretically or figuratively to speak, in front of them, I'm demonstrating to them that I feel safe doing it with them, and that subconsciously communicates that to them that they can do it with me, okay? All right, so that's that. But number one, your emotional state. Number two, people mirror each other. Number three, people are drawn to higher status, okay? Higher status is behavior. Your status is not determined by your money, your wealth, your success. It is determined by your behavior. You could be the brokest person on the planet and display higher status body language than the richest person like Elon Musk, okay? And what happens is, if we talk about evolutionary psychology for a second, back in the day, this is the way that it's been framed to me. People lived in tribes, okay? And the person who had the most social power, the most social dominance in the tribe was the leader, okay? And by aligning with them, it made you feel safe because they protected you, okay? So what's happening is when you see someone of higher status, it indicates I'm safe aligning with this person. Higher body language status, higher emotional state status, higher dominance cue status, okay? It subconsciously tells your brain, I'm safe with this person, okay? So you need to be able to demonstrate higher status behavior than that person by taking the lead and using frame control, okay? So how do we demonstrate that we are a higher status individual than this person? Number one, competence cues, all right? If you don't know what competence cues are, bam. I would check out this book. I'll put it in the affiliate link, but Vanessa Van Edwards is really good with cues here, and she is talking about charisma, okay? So this book is about charisma, okay? And the reality of the situation is charisma makes you appear as higher status, okay? When someone is charismatic, they are higher status from a body language and behavior standpoint, okay? So if you want to learn more about that, I'll put this in the affiliate link. I literally don't make any money on YouTube because I don't have any followers. But if you want to learn about that, hitting the affiliate link before you buy the book would be game-changing for me, and I would really appreciate that. Okay, so how do we demonstrate that we are higher status? Number one, emotional intelligence, okay? Think about this. Think about a little kid. A little kid. And that little kid is having a temper tantrum. They cannot control their emotions. Like, you take away, all right, you know what, little kid, you're not reading Cues by Vanessa Van Edwards. And they start freaking out, okay? They cannot control their emotions, okay? Or any sort of reaction to your behavior, okay? Where they are being reactive, not in control, okay? That is signaling low status. The fact that they cannot control their emotions, okay? So if I say something to you, like, hey, I noticed, if I say anything to you that would affect your ego, okay? Affect your ego, like, let's just say you were drinking too much, okay? Let's just say you're an alcoholic, and I say something about, hey, did you know, like, alcohol ruins your liver or something? And then you go off and say, you know what? You don't understand. Like, I work so hard, I could have a fucking drink if I want, okay? So that what that is they're basically communicating, I am low emotional intelligence, okay? I cannot control myself. Your words control my emotions, okay? And that is low status. We're low status, not doing it, all right? So we're not doing low status stuff, and that is controlling our emotions is number one. So when they're guarded and they want to be an asshole, maybe they play games with us, maybe they try and test us. If I do not react, I subconsciously communicate that I am higher status than them. Okay? And by doing that, I am controlling the frame, okay? They have negative energy, I have positive energy. Their negative energy emotional state tries to dominate my positive energy, but no matter what they do, I keep being positive. That is frame control. That is frame control, all right? Frame is whose emotional state and way they view the world wins, okay? Does my positive frame win, or does their negative frame win, okay? When I have emotional intelligence and no matter what they do, I'm unaffected, and I can bring them up to my level, I'm demonstrating that I'm higher status. They're going to like me, then they're going to mirror me, and they're going to react to my emotional state, and they're going to get in my emotional state, okay? People need to be assured that it is safe, okay? All of these things, what we're doing is we're helping them feel safe with being themselves, okay? All of these things are telling them it is safe to open up with me. It is safe to be yourself. It is safe to be vulnerable. I am a safe person, okay? And when we do all of these things and they become safe and they feel safe, we can have a genuine human connection with somebody that may be the best friend you ever had because they were dying for somebody to save them from their emotional misery by making them feel safe. This is my philosophy of the world. These guarded people are not negative, shitty people. They're hidden gems. This person could be the best, most loyal friend you ever had in life because everyone else viewed them differently and you took the time, you invested. Remember, people are an investment, okay? We always talk about money as being an investment, but the relationships around us are investments, okay? The people around us are investments. And the return on the investment that you get from doing these things, this is hard work. This is not fun. You're going to have a lot of people reject you. You're going to have embarrassing experiences. You're going to have people that hate you. There's a lot of guarded, negative people out there that are going to hate you, but guess what? If you talk to 50 guarded people and one becomes your best, most loyal friend for the rest of your life, what a worthwhile investment, okay? That's my mindset. Go help guarded people. Go connect with them. Go use people's skills and have better relationships. And you know what? If this video helped you, if you found this video impactful, guess what? By sharing it with another person, you're helping that person and you're forming a better relationship with them. If you have any questions, comments, snotty remarks, put it in the comments section, hit that like button, and have a wonderful day. Subscribe to the channel.